What up, world, and welcome back to this series I've created about strengthening the black family. Like I said on the other 3 parts, I feel like strengthening the black family is one of the most important things we got to do as a culture, just to increase our stats in the marketplace, in the fields of especially education and wealth. I just want to see our people just go farther, and I think the key to that is the black family. You feel me? The black family needs to be strengthened and it needs to be supported. So in the first part, I was talking about how much money as a man you should make before you start a family. Second part was where you should be mentally as a man before you start a family. Third part was picking a right woman to start a family. And this one is basically how to lead that family to success as a man. It goes for any man. It don't got to be a black man, but this is distinctly really for black men. You know what I'm saying? That's what these videos are for. And I know some people are probably thinking like, I don't even think that's necessary. They figure it out. No, I don't think everybody's figuring it out, because this video is right now. Deuce is going on YouTube right now to figure out how to tie. Deuce is going on YouTube right now trying to figure out how to pick a suit. Dude's going on YouTube trying to figure out how to shave. It's a certain demographic of us weren't taught anything. So I think these videos are necessary. So this one I want to talk about like how to lead as a man, how to lead your family to success. And I think it starts with, you got to ask yourself or figure out, are you a leader? You feel me? And the characteristics to me of a leader is somebody like, do you take initiative? If you see a problem, do you have a solution or try to get a solution? Or are you good at delegating tasks? Or do you just shy away and be like, I'll let somebody else figure it out? If you're the person that's normally like steps up and try to figure stuff out, then you're a leader. And when it comes to this family thing, honestly, if you don't have the characteristics of a leader or you don't aspire to be a leader, you probably shouldn't start a family. It's other ways in life that you can find meaning as a man without starting a family. You can really dive into your own passion, dive into your own career. But if you don't have any ambitions as a leader, then a family thing might not be for you. And we can see that this thing might not be for certain individuals, because you see it all the time, like a dude to have a family and he'll just dip off. He just dip off on the whole family. It's a old joke, a running trope. Dad left for some cigarettes and never came back. Because what happens in that situation is they think they can do it. They think they can be a leader and a provider, and they get into it and realize they can't do it. And I don't think we acknowledge that enough, that the fact that being a consistent provider year after year, you know what I'm saying, week after week, month after month, is not an easy thing. To just be consistently providing, consistently present, consistently maybe sacrificing your needs for the greater needs of the family, that's not an easy thing to do. You feel me? Men deal with depression and all kind of things, but they still have to wear that crown, or wear that, I don't know the word for it, wear that responsibility on their shoulders when it comes to their family. So you got to put your family first and put yourself second. And some people get into it and find out they not a leader. But like I said, if you're not a leader and you don't aspire to be a leader, you probably shouldn't start a family. You can just chase your career, but probably later on in your life, you probably will be like, okay, I do want a family, but it's not for everybody. That's all I'm saying. So then you got to ask yourself, like, how do you lead a family to success? I don't got all the answers, like I keep saying, but I would say start off with recognizing the passion that the people in your family have, their passions and things they want to do, and help them facilitate and reach those goals. You really got to just peep and see what they like. Like I remember I asked one of my partners one time, do we know what his kids want to be when they grow up? And one was like a preteen and one was a teen. And he was like, I have no idea. And I was like, and it shocked me. I was like, man, you juggling at least 3 women right now, and you know everything about them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, the Instagrams, where they be going, all kind of stuff. You just, because I'm living through him, I'm like listening to stories, and I'm like, but you don't even know what your kids want to be. So that means you probably cool with them just bouncing around to their 70s, just bouncing around from job to job, because that's what really happens. And we all know Social Security gonna run out. We know AI is coming to take a lot of jobs, and I think we gotta have a plan in place. Everybody gotta have a plan in place for their kids. If you don't, you feel me, you need to get off TikTok real quick, get off Instagram, and go make a plan for your kids. Like I remember just last Christmas, I bought my stepdaughter some books. I bought her one about politics, one about veterinarian, how to be a veterinarian or whatever, and I bought another one about architecture. Because these are things that I heard that she mentioned that she might be interested in. So I feel like that's another thing that you can do to help lead your family to success if you just try to expose them to different things, expose them to things that they're curious about. Like, people don't know what they like until they actually do it. So you gotta just let them try it, and that can help you come up with a plan for them. And like I mentioned in one of the other videos, man, expose them to other professions outside of being in sports or entertainment. I think the Instagram page I follow, Black Wealth, does a good job of highlighting individuals that look like us that are doing amazing things in the world. And I salute that page, and I salute them individuals for just jumping out there. Like, they're owning franchises, they're starting businesses, they're lawyers, they're doctors, they're engineers, they're welders, they're plumbers, like all these trades, you feel me? It's not that hard to put your kid on the right path. And I feel like if they don't come up with what they want to do by the time they're 16, you might have to just pick something for them. Just pick a trade and pay for it. That way they'd have that skill. Forklift driver, truck driver, like, it's a lot of things that's really cool money, you feel me, that you can make a good living on without being a rapper or without being in entertainment, you feel me? And if that's your dream, I'm not gonna knock your dream, but just know that's a long shot. So I have a backup plan. Just make sure your people have a backup plan. And then, you feel me, like, your girl might want to go into business, and then in all these situations, your job as the man is going to be like to help them facilitate these things. You're going to have to be their emotional support. Like, if your girl jump out there and be like, I'm going to start a business, and then some days that business ain't going to make no money, you're going to have to be the emotional support. Or your kid want to play volleyball or football, then they don't get in the game, or they miss a touchdown. It's gonna be a lot of emotional support you're gonna have to give, and this is really gonna be the key ingredient, the cornerstone to help your family get to that success that they're trying to get to. But basically, I'm saying, just get behind the people in your family that have a talent. Everybody just get around them. You see it all the time with parents pushing their kids in the sport. They there at every game. Just be there. And I think Trey Songz, I think his mother told him she'll support his singing career for a year. You feel me? She'll pay for all his bills and let him chase his singing dream for a year. I think Kevin Hart's mother did the same thing, supported him while he was chasing comedy. So yeah, you gotta really just pay attention to people in the family, and just crowd around, just pour into that one that has the talent. That's how we just create more wealth in the Black community. I hate the fact that our dollars are spent elsewhere so fast. You feel me? I feel like this gotta change for us to get to the next level. So this is what we doing, you feel me? We trying to spot leaders, you know what I'm saying? And it's cool if you're not about that life. It's no pressure, you feel me? You go ahead and do your thing. You can still be a great person, you know what I'm saying? You can go into politics by yourself. You don't have to have a family to be considered a great man, I feel. But for those that aspire to that, you feel me, that's why I'm making these videos, you know what I'm saying? Just to have a conversation, do some dialogue. And as always, if you got something, you can just add to this conversation also. If you got some ideas to help strengthen the Black family, just leave them in the comments, you feel me? And I want to thank everybody for watching this series. And I want to leave y'all with a quote from Simon Sinek. He said, the greatest contribution of any leader is that he creates more leaders. You feel me? So that's what this is all about. We're trying to strengthen the Black family going into the future. You feel me? The world is changing, and I think we gotta step it up. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. We gotta step it up. So I'm available for podcast interviews. My book is on the way, where I'm going into more detail about these subjects. So yeah, just stay tuned. You feel me? Strengthen the Black family. Let's go.